Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, I want to talk about Ethos quickly. Season 2 is different from Season 1. Perhaps you may want to take it seriously. I would be taking it seriously going forward. I haven't more lately because I've been building, but just perhaps it's of relevance, because they've evolved. Even the system for earning XP has entirely been revamped with more clarity. So it's just putting in the effort. It's more defined. You know how to maximize earning points in the course of your expeditions on Ethos. You also come across salient early stage projects. I would show you some of the perks available out of Ethos, but in particular, there's a project I'm interested in because of how productive that project is. It has an airdrop that has been established. It has a token called LAM, and to be qualified for their airdrop, you need to have an Ethos score. Apologies for that. You need to have an Ethos score of at least 1,400. Now, considering my quite inactivity recently, I was approaching 1,400 in my Ethos score, some weeks ago, but now it has really reduced. So I want to see if I can raise it up again while also earning XP. Now, the project I was talking about, where you are required to have at least 1,400 points or a reputation of 1,400 on Ethos, is this. I believe this is still invite only. I can't remember. So you may likely need an invite. You can use uloggers. Now, this project is a project like, let's say, Outlier or Mercor, but in the niche of Web3. Eventually, you'll be earning for training different AI models, creating your autonomous workflows on here. But at the moment, you earn points. And there are multiple epochs. The current epoch is epoch 5 with 18 days remaining. It has like a 1.6x multiplier. The multiplier reduces per epoch. So it's really reducing, meaning that the later you get on, the harder it gets to earn points. Now, this platform, there's a lot you can do, but at a basic level, you want the extension. Then this extension, you put it in trading mode so that you passively earn points. It basically tracks your activity and then uses it to, as data, serves it as data for different projects that want data. AI related projects that want data. But besides this passive way of earning points, there's also ActionFi. ActionFi, you simply need to interact with multiple projects, and they have multipliers. So you carry out tasks related with these projects, and you will earn points really fast. For example, Coinbase. So you can also discover unknown projects on here. So if you click on Coinbase, so this one requires you to add a new payment method, send cryptocurrency, convert. So you simply follow the criteria. You can actually access that here. So there are a ton of projects here that you can interact with as a way of earning points, and it's boosted. Okay, and you see here 1 million plus. This is dollar reward with ActionFi partners coming soon. Early access gives you a view of how we are training the action model. With ActionFi, you can soon earn LAM, USDT, or project. Okay, so where possible, you can interact here. I'm also lacking in this category. I've not really interacted here. But out of this portal, you can find early stage projects. For example, Exo Market is an early stage prediction market that likely has an airdrop. So why not interact with it via this portal? If you click here, you'll be told what to do. Where is it? Okay, I don't know why it's not clicking. Okay, so create a new product listing. Exo Market, create a new product listing. You basically expand this. Okay, but there's this quest. If you want to earn LAM directly, you can earn it out of this portal. This one requires your X account and some X related activities, and you can earn a lot of LAM out of this portal. But ultimately, even if you are earning points, I don't believe you'll qualify for the airdrop, except you have up to 1,400 points. I don't know if they will change that, but if you click here, Ethos, you will see my stance is neutral, 1,395. As an Ethos user, your score of 1,395 and rank of neutral have unlocked early access to action model. So I'd only be getting early access. I'll be able to earn points, which I'm basically doing at the moment, but I don't think I'll qualify for the airdrop eventually. Based on what I saw when I initially started doing videos about this, you need a minimum score of 1,400 to qualify for the airdrop, which is where Ethos comes in. So going back to Ethos, let's look at this because I'll be taking it seriously going forward. At the very least, you want to contribute here. So contribute will give you a series of projects and individuals that you can review to improve their reputation. In the course of doing so, you can also impact your reputation. You also earn a share of the XP emission. Now, XP emission is different from your reputation, although I believe it impacts it. Generally, you earn an improved reputation when others review you as well or vouch for you. But of course, if you do go through this contribute model, the more people you review, the likelihood that they reciprocate in terms of reviewing you. Reviewing others is as simple as learning about the user. This is the X account of this user. There's also a description of who the user is. At times you may know the user, so it's easy for you to leave a review. So if you complete the, I believe, 10 tasks that they show you here under contribute per day, that will improve your points. You'll be earning a share of the points emission per day. So you cannot be passive on Ethos. You have to be active. So I'll try to be doing that daily. And at the very least, you want to do that. Ethos is invite only. I don't know if I have invite. You can contact me, just in case I do. Nowadays, I think you need to spend XP to be able to invite someone, 2,500 XP or so. And considering I've not been active, I've not been earning XP. So I want to grow in my activity. Without 10,000 XP, you can get verified status on Ethos. So I believe that if I'm active based on what we learned from this video going forward, I will be able to invite others. I will also be able to get verified status. So looking here, this is season 2. And you will see that the modalities have changed drastically, and it's now clearer. It says your XP earning, contribution yield. This is contribute. It refers to reviewing across the platform far-reachingly. The more far-reachingly, the better. So you will notice emitted in the last 24 hours is 751,000 points. So my earnings today, because I've only put one review, is 4. Okay, vouchers, I don't know. Okay, 100% of your earnings come from vouchers. So it looks like my past vouchers, I'm earning passively on the basis of my past vouchers from the daily emission, which is not tangible. I think I vouched for only 2 or 3 people. I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe my vouchers have expired. I don't know, maybe my vouchers get rewards from people when people vouch you. Reciprocated. So I vouched for 2 people. I think in the past this was more expensive. When I vouched, it was like 100, the price of ETH was way higher. Right now, it's cheaper to vouch. Maybe minimum vouch can be like $20 something. It's way cheaper now. So I'm improved that. I've noticed that vouching does improve your reputation, especially when they reciprocate. Okay. But let's look at this markets. So there are points coming from markets. Okay. So there are 2 categories actually. One has to do with contribution yield. So this is this category. The other is this category. This one is from contributions, like reviews and stuff. So my earning today is 0. If I complete this, I would likely be earning an amount. So from yesterday, 0. So yesterday the rewards was higher than today. Or maybe today has not ended, but the rewards here is 110. Okay, so that tells you that you can earn more from validation, from contribution yield, which involves, and that is quite passive, vouching and also markets. I would look at markets later on. Market is likely buying the shares of a user. We'll look into that. Now, your stake in validators, validator award weekly. So considering that I staked my points with validators, I'm supposed to be earning something. So the validator award is given every week to one active validator. The winner shares part of the earnings with whoever staked. So I don't think I've even earned from this before. So that means you have to choose your validator wisely. I don't think I've earned from this. Interesting. Okay, so let's scroll down. There's multipliers here. We'll come back to this. On this side, you earn from contributing here, or as far-reachingly as possible. Then if you want to go passive, then you would have to vouch for a user. You can vouch for a user in the course of, like, let's say I say yes on this user and I decide to leave a review. Then I can also vouch for them. Minimum is 0.01. So you basically put up the funds to back them. But you can also remove the funds, but the impact will vanish, I think. So it's like backing them with stake, something like that. Markets. I'm interested in markets. I would have to... Let's quickly look at that superficially. So it's on another portal. So I'll talk about this later on. But this is another aspect that will earn you a large share of points. Markets. Because you'll see the emission here is quite large compared to the emission from here. Now, that said, multipliers. Score multiplier, mine is neutral. You can raise this to as high as 2.5x. So if we were to click here, it will likely have to do with adding your socials. Okay, score is my score. I'm currently neutral. So I need to raise this. So how do I raise this? Launch a reputation market for your account. I can do that. Now, this will cost an amount, but the problem here is your reputation becomes tradable, and I think it can be impacted. Let's say people sell your share or something. So that's one wariness I have about instituting a market. Unlock mutual trust, reciprocate vouchers to increase mutual credibility. Assuming my people have vouched for, vouch in return, it would have helped. Get verified. This will improve my reputation. But this one, you need 10,000 points. I would have to work on that. So instant credibility boost. Get plus 100 credibility the moment you are verified as a human. Stand out from AI slop. Exclusive benefits. Wow. Someone needs to target this, although you would spend your XP. Okay, so... Wow. Just a moment. I'm a human being in the real world. I have no other Ethos profile. I will not create another. I understand that if this bond is successfully slashed, I would lose 800 points from my Ethos. I would lose my human verification. The validators who verified me will also... The bond will be recorded on chain. I don't understand this fully. But you have to agree to this both. Let me try to click on this. So you need 10,000. Okay, so I'm trying to see what is behind here. So it looks like other humans can actually endorse you. So you'd likely choose people that know you or something. I'm not very sure. So you need 10K here. This is going to improve your status drastically, your reputation. So I'll be working towards this, especially what I can do in the near term to work towards this is contribute daily, maintain a streak. That is going to help. Then strengthen wallet. This one, you add as many wallets, active wallets as possible. I don't know if they've added Solana. So I've added most of my wallets. That's improved my strength. But in the past, you could not add Solana. Now, if they've added Solana, if you add your Solana wallet, it will likely help. Now, reputation markets. Score is influenced by the price of trust, downvotes, number of vouchers vouched, Ethereum, total amount of ETH vouched for this profile, social graph proof, uses existing social graphs to identify existing reputation, X account age, age of connected X. I don't know why I have 0 here. Wallet quality, social attestation. So, that's that. One reason I did this video is because of this action model. I want to take it seriously with respect to an airdrop. Then there's exclusive access for your points. For example, there's a sale event that you can have qualified for if you have 1,200 points on Legion. Although that event has ended. There are also some other perks here like fast protocol, Xeet, Veil Cash. You are able to access it. I no longer can access this till I have 1,389. This may be an early stage project. So let's leave it at that for this video. Don't forget the app.airdropc.com. I'm not logged in now, so I cannot show you it fully, but it has a lot of features. However, airdrops, I'll be filling it up with a lot of airdrops. You know, I'll just add Ethos there as a productive tool, where airdrop is a bonus. Action protocol does have an airdrop. I think it's added already, and all the information you need to qualify for it. So check it out and, you know, explore the app. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. There's a bunch of information in the description and avenue to reach me. Stay awesome. Take action.